Hey, I'm doubling down on the topic of self-confidence. A lot of times we say things that hurt our own confidence without knowing, especially in meetings at work. In today's video, I want to share with you 3 things that you may want to avoid if you want to communicate with more confidence. And also, on the opposite side, what exactly you can say or do. And a lot of these tips would also apply to your daily communication in your personal life. So stay tuned if you want to communicate with more confidence. The first thing to avoid saying is sorry. I hear this too often here in Asia, especially in Japan, where the culture invites people to be so considerate for others that everything you do, you feel sorry. I'm sorry I have to send you an invite for a meeting. I'm sorry that I sent the invite very last minute. I'm sorry that I haven't prepared a beautiful presentation for you. I'm sorry that you need to listen to me. I'm sorry for being late for 1 minute. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't be sorry. Unless you're really doing something significantly wrong, you can say like you're late for 15 minutes, then you say sorry, you apologize. But for the little inconvenience, the little things that you feel, I'm causing trouble for others, don't say sorry. And you may ask them, Bill, I'm really uncomfortable. What should I say? Well, say thank you. Thank you for making to the meeting. Thank you for making the time to meet me. Thank you for, bearing with me with my ugly presentation. Thank you for sharing your input with me. Right? Don't say sorry, say thank you. And this is not a simple word change. Think about it. What's behind these words? Sorry, you're trying to convey apology. Thank you, you're trying to convey gratitude. Apology versus gratitude, which one do you think is more acceptable and pleasant for the other side? Of course, it's gratitude, right? And by saying sorry, you're trying to lower your position and trying to make the other side feel better. Oh, well, I'm sorry, so please feel better. But actually, you don't need to lower yourself in order to make the other side feel better. You can simply make the other side feel better by just simply saying thank you. Right? So don't say sorry, say thank you. That's a mindset change. I want you to really go into a meeting with the mindset that I am grateful for this meeting instead of saying I am sorry for having this meeting. That's a mindset change, not a simple word change. Okay, that's tip number 1. Don't say sorry, say thank you. The second thing that you want to avoid is anything that undermines your thoughts, ideas, opinions, or works. Things like, this is just my humble opinion. Or, this may be a stupid idea, but here's my idea. Or, my thoughts are immature, but here are my thoughts. Or, my presentation looks really ugly today, but please bear with me for the next 30 minutes. I understand where they are coming from. You want to lower the expectation so your audience don't get disappointed. And you want to feel a little bit more comfortable in sharing what you're about to share, right? But think about it. Behind all these messages, what are we really saying? We're really saying that I don't have confidence in what I'm about to say. So please don't expect too much. Right? You're saying you don't have confidence. But if you're watching this video, that's probably not what you want. So cut that. Don't undermine yourself. But you say, Bill, I really need to say something to acknowledge that my idea or my work is not perfect. I know that it's not good enough. So that I can feel more comfortable in really sharing it in front of people. What should I say? I have a tip for you. But before the tip, there's one thing really important that you need to understand. That no one has a perfect idea. No one has a perfect thought. No one has a perfect presentation. No one. And that includes you. So it's expected that you don't bring a perfect thing to a meeting. But how do we convey that? How do we let people know that I understand this is not perfect? Here's the tip. You ask for help. And here's what it sounds like exactly. I have an idea. I need your help to make it better. I have a thought and I want your opinion. I want your feedback to make it more complete. I have a presentation and I want to hear what you like or not like about it. What am I missing? So you ask for help. And when you ask for help, there are three things that is happening. First, you acknowledge the fact that you understand what you're bringing is not perfect. Oh, I know, because that's why I need your help, right? The second thing is that you create an opportunity for your audience to provide values that make them feel good, right? You will feel that you're useful when you are able to help. That's the second thing. And the third thing is that you show your commitment to improve whatever that you're bringing in. Right? These three things. And I would say the most important thing is you're showing your commitment to improve. And comparing with that, when you undermine yourself and when you only do that, what are you saying? You're saying you lack confidence, right? Lack of confidence versus commitment to improve. Which one do you think is preferable for your audience? Of course, it's commitment to improve. People always want to see that you have commitment to improve. But people don't want to see that you have not enough confidence, right? So, this is not, again, not a wording change, it's a mindset change. You want to walk into the meeting feeling that I understand what I'm bringing in is not perfect and I'm inviting all these people to help me craft this idea, craft this work to be better. All right, that's the tip number 2. The third thing to avoid is being defensive when people are challenging your idea. What does it mean? How do I know that I'm being defensive? Well, the most obvious signal is when you are responding to people's challenge or arguments, starting with the word but. I don't like this idea because it lacks consideration for this group of people. But this group of people is not important to us. I don't like this presentation because the color combination is weird. But this color combination is from our slides template. See, when you are responding to people's challenge or arguments with but, you're basically saying, I don't agree with you, I'm going to fight you. Right? And you may say, well, isn't that what's supposed to happen? Like if someone attacks my idea, someone challenges my idea, I should explain, I should protect, I should defend. No? And that's confidence, isn't it? I need courage to do that. I need to stand up for my idea. I need to protect it. I need to show courage, show confidence. That's confidence, isn't it? Well, maybe at the beginning you would feel a little bit of confidence, like, I can stand up for my idea. But the longer you do it, the more you do it, the less confidence you would have because it hurts your confidence. Why? Let me try to explain. You have an idea and someone is trying to attack it, right? This person is attacking this idea. And you come in the way to protect your idea. You're like blocking this challenge, right? Don't challenge the idea. The idea is good. Don't attack it. I'm going to fight you. And now you're working against this person, right? Now you are opponents. You are enemies. And in the room, you have one more enemy, one less partner now. And would that help your confidence or would that hurt your confidence? Well, I would say it's hurting your confidence because the more enemy you have in the room, the more power, the more strength, the more ability you need in order to fight all of them, right? And coming back to tip number 2, when we talk about you bring in something that is not perfect and you invite everyone to make it better. And when this happens, you're basically not doing that. You're stopping people from making the idea better, right? So don't get defensive. Instead, what should I do instead? Instead, when people are attacking your idea, you come up, you join them. You join them together and attack the idea together. You may be like, Bill, are you crazy? Why am I attacking your own my own idea? Well, think about it. The idea is not perfect. You already acknowledge that. And yes, you may came up with the idea, but it's not you. It's okay to attack it. It's separate from you, right? So when you join this person, you now become partners. When you have one more partner, you have more confidence, right? And now if you can do that with everyone in the room, then you have everyone in the room as partners. And you are showing commitment. By doing this, you're showing your commitment that I am willing to work with anyone who wants to make this idea better. So that is the confidence, right? You have confidence that whatever attack that comes to this idea, I'm open to accept it. I can handle it. Right? And how does it sound like? What does it sound like in real life? What do I say? How do I join this challenge, right? Here's what it sounds like. The same example. Oh, I don't think this is a good idea because it lacks consideration for this group of people. Well, I acknowledge that this is a very important point. What's your proposal? You ask them. Oh, you are like acknowledging, yes, I saw that you want to attack this idea. You want to make this idea better. Tell me how. I will join you, right? I don't like this presentation because the color combination seems a little bit off. What are the colors that you propose? Right? Let them do the work and you just tag along and join them. Okay, let's look at the idea together. And do you feel the confidence now? Do you you don't, I have a partner. I am your partner. I'm not here to fight against you. Right? So don't be defensive. Instead, invite proposal, invite solution, invite people to challenge your idea. That's tip number 3. That's all the tips I have for you in this video. I hope with all the tips, you have more confidence in communicating in your meetings, at work, or even in your personal life. I would love to hear from you about your feedback on this video. If you have any thoughts, please leave me a comment, give me a like, subscribe, or share this with more people if you think it's valuable. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.